Hi, it's the end of September, and it's that time of the year where it's starting to warm up again. So thank goodness, because it's been a super cold winter. So Christo's out in the vineyards. His team's busy suckering. It's the time of the year for bud break. So the Chardonnay, we've already got shoots about that length. Some of the reds, buds are only starting to swell. So they will be a little bit later. But it's that time of the year where I'm inside because myself and my team are racking. So racking is the process of taking wine and drawing it out of the barrel with this racking arm. As you can see, the racking arm's got a slight slope at the front here. And what that does is that it sucks up the wine but leaves the sediment behind. And what we do is we rack the barrels maybe 4 times in the year and a half that they are that the wine is in the barrel, and in that way we clean up the wine from its sediment. So every time we suck up some wine, some sediment stays behind, that sediment gets thrown out, settled, and by doing this movement 4 times, every time the wine gets cleaner and cleaner and cleaner. And this is part of our natural winemaking process of not having to filter the wines after a year and a half. So a very handy tool, a sight glass that you can look through as the wine passes through the sight glass. You can get an idea of the clarity of the wine if you need to pick up the racking arm or drop it. And this racking arm goes straight through the bung of the barrel, and a super useful tool.
Hi, Christy here. As you can see, the sun is shining nicely, and the ladies is full installed, busy with suckering. A very important stage in the vineyards to do. Basically, suckering is the selection of the shoots that you want to keep this season for production, for positioning, and an end of the day to structure the vine. Come with me, then I'll show you exactly what we're doing. So here we have with this a position that we call a tuppy that was cut into 2 buds, and now in the end of the day we want 2 shoots developing there. So what we'll do is we'll come and remove all this unnecessary shoots at the bottom, and then sometimes you will see there's 2 shoots coming in at one position, what we call double shoots. So we'll select one, mainly the main growing one, and then we'll take out the little small ones. And that is just putting all the energy into this little 2 shoots going up here. As you see on top here, that's where the grapes is. That small little thing sitting there, that's grapes. So you can already see there's going to be 2 bunches sitting here and 2 bunches sitting on this shoots. So basically 2 shoots with 2 bunches each on a position. Here in Oldenburg, we have a lot of challenges, especially being so close to wilderness. So we on budding, before we can go in and sucker, some of the little deers will go in and do it for us. So you'll see around here, this is a block of Gueux Chardonnay. We put up a little electrical wire just to keep them out, because otherwise they chow the shoot, and we basically lose that position. So we're trying to work with nature, not try to disturb them too much, and just try to keep them out that they don't disturb our vines. And yeah, in Oldenburg we have a lot of animals here. We got caracals running around in the vineyards, porcupines, got some honey badgers as well, and then the mongoose. Not very good friends of mine because they go and eat my chickens. But yeah, they're very good in the vineyards, help to control a bit of snakes, eat some frogs as well. So it's all about the nature connecting in with each other. So the more you work with nature, the nature is going to provide.
So you've heard what's happening in the vineyards as well as in the cellar, and it brings me to the exciting news of what's going to be happening the 1st of October, our new season from the tasting room perspective, that we're actually launching now all of the new Rondekop range, and the current vintages now are updated to the 2022 vintage. What's been very enlightening on my side of things is the absolute quality of the 2022 vintage. From the 2 red wine perspective, we're looking at the Rondekop Rhodium blend and the Rondekop per se 2022 coming online, finally meeting up with the Stone Axe Syrah. Also, all of them now being on the 2022 vintage.